Hi everyone, welcome to Goddess of Wisdom coaching page. Today on meditation and mindfulness moments, I will be leading you through tapping, emotional freedom technique to help tap out fear based on everything that's going on. So if you're joining live or you're joining later, be sure to let me know below, leave a comment, leave a heart. Also, let me know if you can hear me properly. I'm doing this on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, so you see my eyes going back and forth. That's why. I just want to reach as many people as possible and help serve in that way because there's a lot of strong energy going on right now, obviously with COVID-19. And it's important to have a grounding practice more so than ever, a spiritual practice more so than ever to help ground and clear everything that's happening. Hi, Toya. Wave if you're here. So grateful you're all joining me. I've been getting good feedback, even though we've just started this just yesterday. And so I go back and I listen, or I read all the comments and I will respond to each of you. Hi, Susanna. Say hello. So if you're just joining us now, today on meditation and mindfulness moment, we will be tapping out fear based on everything that's going on with the virus. And so I was just talking about how it's important to have a grounding practice, a clearing practice. And Ron, hi Ron. It's important to have a grounding and clearing practice. And also an expansion practice to help expand our energy because we are not fearful beings. It may feel that way because we pick up so many energies and we've been operating that way, and society operates a lot on a fear foundation, but that's not who we truly are. So we pick up and adapt those thoughts, those emotions, those experiences, and yes, we are experiencing this is a real, it is dangerous. It is a real threat. But we don't need to sit in that, especially if we are, fortunate enough to not actually be experiencing these fears or experiencing, pardon me, actually experiencing this virus. So I really want us to take the time to ground into that, clear the fear, clear the emotions, clear the anxiety, because yes, that is real what you are feeling. I don't want to negate that at all. But I do want to help elevate and expand our energy and get back into a place that feels calmer, that feels lighter, that really is connected to truth. So we're going to help clear away some of that fear and, and elevate our energy up. And that's what we need to do to be of service for ourselves, for our mind, body, and soul, for our families, for our kids, and for the community. So it's not going to serve anyone to be bogged down in this fear and sit at home and hide in fear. Not to say do not take the obvious precautions, washing your hands, social distancing, self-isolate if you have to. If you have symptoms, stay at home. Not taking away any of those recommendations. Please, please be smart and please stay safe. It is still important that while you are in your own space to maintain and have a higher energy. Does that make sense? Let me know below if this is making sense. And if you have questions at any time, please message below and I will answer them because I want to serve and support all of you. Thank you everyone for joining. Okay, so we're going to do emotional freedom technique. And this was popularized by, oh my gosh, why is their name? Nick Ortner. It's popularized by Nick Ortner. But this technique that I'm using is, I believe, is started by Gary Craig. And so what we do, we're tapping on different meridians of the body, and these meridians store energy. So if there's a thought, if there's an emotion, is there trauma, if there's an experience, it's going to be held and manifested within the body. And by tapping this out, we move that energy out. So I'm just going to show you quickly. Is anyone here familiar with tapping? Let me know. If not, thank you for being open to exploring this together. Again, this video will be here for you to return and take a look at any time and keep practicing. And this helps shifts your energy and shifts your emotions very quickly. So with practice, you can do it even, experience more of the benefits. So let me just show you the areas that we're going to be tapping, and then we're going to go into the actual exercise. So we're going to start by tapping. This is the karate chop. And so you're just going to use your middle fingers and you're just tapping the side of your hand. It doesn't matter which hand, and you're tapping. So I'm going to say karate chop. And then the eyebrow. So the middle of the eyebrow, middle of the head. And it doesn't have to be exact. Don't worry about it. For me, I just do where it really feels good. And you're going to feel a release even just by tapping. We're not even doing any releasing statements yet. So middle of the brow. Then side of the eye. Side of the eye. Under the eye. Under the nose. Right there in the curve of the nose. Under the chin. Right in the curve there. Below the lip and the chin. And then you do the collarbone with both hands. Collarbone. And you do under the arm. You're gonna be little monkeys right under the arm. You can do either side. You can feel the stored energy. I could just feel that already, the release. And then top of the head, crown of the head, top of the head. So I will lead you through all of that. Again, this is not about perfection. It's just about being open to releasing any stored energies right now. Yeah, feel good? Does everyone have that? Okay, so that's the part of the bodies that we're going to be, part of the body that we will be tapping. Okay, so first step is to identify the issue or feeling that you want to release. So what is the issue that you want to release right now? What is the feeling that you want to release? And I'm just going to tune in, since there's a lot of people right now, I'm just going to tune into a common fear or common belief that everyone may be holding right now. What if I or someone I love gets COVID, gets the coronavirus? What if I or someone I love gets the virus? Would you say that's a fear, or at least a thought that's been going through your head on and off? Let me know below. What if I or someone else gets the virus? And you can do this for any thought. You can, again, come back to this and replace whatever statements I have with the thought or feeling that's reoccurring and that's feeling heavy for you and that you want to release. What if I or someone I love gets the virus? What if this gets out of hand? So I'm going to start with that statement here. Hopefully this resonates. Let me know. Hopefully that's resonating for you. You can change the word to anything that this works for you. Actually, before we start tapping, what I would like you to do now is, based on the issue or feeling that you have right now, I want you to rate the intensity from a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most intense and 1 being the lowest. So if we're talking about fear, how tense is the fear for you right now on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the most intense. So I'm going to say right now, the fear right now is kind of like a 6 for me. Even being as a spiritual coach, I'm still doing a lot of grounding and meditating and clearing practices and grounding practices, but it is important because these things can creep up. So it's important to keep clearing them out. So right now, I would say the fear for me is about a 6. So what is the fear? Let me know. What is the intensity for you right now with this fear? Okay. And then we're going to check into that number again at the end. So let's start with the karate chop. Start tapping. We're tapping, tapping. And we're going to actually state what we're feeling. And this might sound crazy, but you're actually going to say exactly what you're feeling and just put it out there. So I can't hear you. No one can hear you. Just say it right now. Yeah, I'm seeing a 7. Excellent. Just start tapping. Seeing a 6. Excellent. And you're going to say the statement. Just say what you're feeling. Say what you're worried about. What if me or someone else that I love gets this virus? What if I get it? What if someone I know gets it? What would I do? This is moving faster than we can explain, than we can understand. There's not enough information, or maybe that not all the information is being released, but we don't know. There's a lot we don't know, and there's a lot we can't control. And say anything else that feels like these are your thoughts. Put it out there. We want to see the dirt in order to clean it right now. We're cleaning house. And then we're going to go to the eyebrow. Even though I'm feeling these feelings and state these feelings, I'm feeling fearful, anxious, worried, I'm ready to let these feelings go now. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. Please repeat after me. Say it out loud. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. But it makes out of the eye, it makes me so angry to feel these feelings. It makes me so angry to feel these feelings. Repeat after me. I don't know how to deal with these feelings. It makes me so angry that we're dealing with this. It makes me so angry that my family's in threat, is in danger, that loved ones are in danger, close ones are in danger. It makes me so angry that I'm at risk. Under the eye, I don't like how this makes me feel. It makes me worried, it makes me anxious. It makes me stay up at night. It makes me go down the rabbit hole of media. Under the lip, I keep getting sucked into social media and what the news has to say about this virus. It's scary. Under the chin, it's really scary. It's really scary. Repeat after me, it's really scary. On the chest, even though I'm afraid, I love and accept myself as I am. I love and accept myself as I am. Even though I'm afraid and I feel these feelings, I love and accept myself as I am. Under the arm, I don't know how to clear this. I don't know how to deal with this. Under the arm, even though I don't know how to deal with this, I love and accept myself as I am. Top of the head, I'm open to my highest self in the universe to show me a greater way. I'm open to my highest self in the universe to show me a better way. Okay, now just take a moment. We're going to do that again. Put your hand in a prayer position or a triangle position and then put it in your lap. And just close your eyes and just tune in for a second. And let that energy reverberate. Let it just be and settle where it is. And I want you to tune in to your number now. What's the intensity of the issue or feeling you started off with? I was at a 6 and now I'm at like a 5-4. So I want to see, what is your number at right now? Let me know of the issue or feeling you started with. We're going to do it again. And also let me know, what are the fears you're experiencing? What's the thought that's recurring for you? I'm just going to take a minute just to hear and comment, even if you're watching the replay on this. I'll be sure to come back. What's your number now on a scale of 1 to 10? 6, so it went down. Excellent. We have to do this multiple times. We could just show we just did one round of that and look how that shifted. Okay, other people probably just allowing it to kind of settle. Losing loved ones now went to a 5. Excellent. Yeah, losing loved ones. Okay, so let's work on that. Let's start tapping. We're going to set this up again, just because I just feel called to set this up here. What if I lose loved ones? It's a real fear. It can actually happen. There's people I know who are losing loved ones or know someone who has the virus. What if it comes too close to home and it happens to me? I'm afraid of losing loved ones. Now, middle of the head. Even though I'm feeling these feelings of losing loved ones, I'm ready to let it go now. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. Repeat after me. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. Side of the eye, even though I don't know how to do this, I don't see how I can do this. I don't see how this is going to go away. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. I'm ready to let these feelings go now. I'm ready to release this fear now. I'm ready to release this fear now. This is under the eye. Under the nose, even though I don't know how to release this fear. Even though I don't know how to release this fear. Under the chin. I'm ready to let it go now. I'm ready to let it go now. Collarbone. This is really scary what I'm feeling. I'm so afraid because I love my family so much. I'm so afraid because I love my family so much. I don't know how to do this under the arm. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to release this fear. I don't know how to release this fear. But I'm ready to find a way now. Top of the head. I'm ready to find a way now. I open up to my highest best and the universe, I'm open to finding a new way. I'm open to finding a new way to deal with this. I'm open to finding a new way of dealing with this. One more time, top of the head. Even though I'm afraid, and I could see it happening around me, I could see it in my mind's eye, side of the eye, I'm ready to let this go now. I'm ready to let this go now. Under the eye, I'm ready to let go of this fear. I'm ready to find a new way of dealing with this fear. I'm ready to find a new way of dealing with this fear. Top of the lip. I'm feeling a shift. Is this a real shift? How will this shift last? How do I stay here? How do I stay here? Under the chin. I'm ready to find a way now. I'm ready to find a new way now. I'm ready to find a new way now. Collarbone. Even though I don't know how, and even though I have these fears, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Keep repeating. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to release this under the arm. I don't know how to release this fear. But I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Top of the head. I open up to my highest in the universe to show me a way to release this fear. To show me a new way. To show me a new way. To help me see this in the highest way. How can I see this from the highest way? Bring your hand into a triangle position in the lap. You can close your eyes and tune in. Where are you at on a scale 1 to 10 in intensity with this fear or any other emotion you've been feeling? What's the intensity at now? Mine's at a 3. What's yours at? I started at a 6. Now I'm at a 3. We had someone started at a 7. Now they were at a 6. They were at a 6 and then a 5. Where are you at now with the intensity of this? Just let me know in the comments. I'm feeling an energy shift. I'm feeling a shift within my mind, in my emotions, in the air, in the space. Even the space around me just feels lighter and airier. And that's what you want to do, is work through that heaviness. And also, we're at a 4 now, from a 6 to 4. Excellent. Yeah, excellent. It's from a 7 to 4. So definitely there's been a shift. So you can come back to this technique and do it anytime with any new fears or even the same fear, and just keep tapping it out, right? It's layered. But one thing I want to leave with you is that whatever thoughts or whatever emotions you're feeling, let's start with the thoughts. Whatever thoughts that you are experiencing, it's reoccurring in your head. Does it feel heavy or does it feel light? When it's light, it is right. There's truth in that. That's the truth. When it feels heavy, it's false. It's a lie. So if any thought or emotion or any thought, I'm going to focus on the thoughts because I'm going to speak differently on the emotions. Any thought that comes up that feels heavy, it's not true. Any thought that feels light is the truth. So this is the lightness. This is the truth. This is who you are. You need to get back to this expanded light space. And you do that continuously throughout the day, at least once a day. But the more you do it, the easier it is to get back to it. And the more you do it, the more you recognize when you're out of alignment to the truth of who you are, which is this lightness, this expansion and love and peace and calm. So come back to this tapping tool, and I have other meditations. The one from yesterday is a clearing process, so be sure to check that one out. And then I'll be doing more techniques in the coming days about how to get back to this clear, expanded space. Because it's in this space is where you're able to serve, think clearly, make sound decisions for yourself and your family, and also to see the highest and best in this situation and all around us. Because there is learning, there's growth. This is all part of the rising of consciousness right now. As unpleasant as it is, as scary as it is, there is so much growth that is happening from this. And so now to speak on the part on emotions, same thing. When you're feeling a heavy emotion, that's just proof that you're out of alignment to who you are. It's pointing you towards, there's a thought that needs to be cleaned up. It's pointing you towards, there's a system, there's a belief system, there is something you're holding, an experience, something you're holding that does not have to be true for you. So you need to release that. And tapping is one of those ways you can do that along with guided meditation. So I hope you found this helpful. Please let me know below. Leave some hearts, leave some likes. And I appreciate you all for taking the time to be here with me today. And come back to this. We're going to be doing meditation and mindfulness moments tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And I'll do a quick one on Sunday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. And we'll continue next week. I'll be doing this every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for the next week to give you these tools to support you during this time and any time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Jory Brown, for the love. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Susanna, for joining us, and Latoya and Ron, and anyone else who's joining us later. Please be sure to comment. And thank you. It really helped. Good to hear. So please be sure to comment. Let me know you were here, and I'm here to support you. Sending love and light to each of you. Mwah.